Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Jared, J-Rodcast. I'm back with another Rodcast. Here with a very special guest, allegedly. Maybe not to me, but there's a very small number of people that probably worship her, maybe. Actually, probably not worship, but just lead in general. But regardless, I'm here with a very special guest. I'm mentioning it again, because why not? And I'll mention it one more time, a very special guest.
Hello, I am Coco. I run formerly Off the Rails, currently Next Stop Over, and like another thing that will happen at some point soon.
Yeah, another special thing. Yeah.
Another special thing. Special to a select few.
Yeah. I have to mention like 2 more times.
So how are we doing today?
Not bad. Just got tired. Just the usual.
Yeah, waking up early.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to wake up at 11 a.m. to record a Rodcast?
Oh, I woke up at 11 a.m. to record a Rodcast. Who wouldn't want this life?
Yeah. Hey, to everyone who hasn't done one yet, you're missing out.
You absolutely are.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to say before we get started into the questions immediately?
I play Wii Fit. That's about the only important character trait.
Fair enough. Alright, first question. Yeah. Going off that really well, why Wii Fit? Like, why of all characters did you choose Wii Fit to play first as your main?
So when I was but a wee young'un, the ripe old age of, I think about 13, like right after Ultimate released, but before they stopped running Smash 4 at the locals overseas where I lived at the time,
Right.
I was playing Little Mac because I was 13, as was said, and I was getting no results. I was doing nothing. And I was like, damn, I want a character who can do slightly better results-wise and is slightly more versatile. Because obviously Smash 4 Little Mac was an interesting character, we'll say. He went into freefall after side B, so, he was kind of a bit of a one-trick.
Yeah.
And that led me to, a couple of weeks of just trying out pretty much the entire cast. There were a couple of characters I thought I would click with. I was 13, so I was like, this character looks really cool. Surely Charizard's the one, and then Charizard was never the one. But that process led me to finding out that the character I had the most fun playing was the Wii Fit trainer. I love the race.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, it was a lot of just, her game plan's very different from a lot of other Smash 4 newcomers. And characters that were in Smash 4 at the time. She did weirdly somewhat okay into like Bayonetta as well, which was kind of big.
Anyway, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's just because she was at Ledge.
Oh, fair enough. Something's never changed.
Pretty much. But yeah, a month or two after that, we stopped running Smash 4 and went over to Ultimate. And I got to switch it around the same time, so I was, playing a lot of Ultimate, ignoring a lot of my studies for my IGCSEs. Sorry, Mum. But I tried again, just playing, most of the cast. Had a month there where I thought Inkling was kind of awesome. Had a month there where I was like, man, maybe this Roy character's for me. None of them really stuck around. It kind of, you've seen the cycle, I'm sure, of me thinking, wow, I need a new character, and then they stick around for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like I had a similar thing going on with whatever secondary I feel like playing at the time. Either Hero or Terry. There's not much variation.
I was going to say, but that cycle led me back to Wii Fit, and I keep playing her now because I think Head is really fun. I think that move has a lot of versatility, and it's one of the reasons I keep going with the game.
Yeah, Header's a crazy move, alright.
Head is awesome.
Yeah, it does everything. It's projectile, it spikes, it has an ass hitbox, I think. I'm not sure.
I was going to say, I'll fact check that one for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I made that one up or not. Might be confusing it with another move.
I think you are. You're confusing it with Up Tilt, I think. That one has the arse hitbox.
Right, yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, that's why I play Wii Fit, and that's why I've kept playing Wii Fit.
Damn it. Out of all characters, I didn't expect Wii Fit to... Or you find Wii Fit the most fun.
I think that she's incredibly fun in certain situations. I think...
Oh, fair enough.
I was gonna say, the big problem with Wii Fit is less that she isn't fun and more that she's incredibly volatile. So there are definitely some situations where she stops being fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, her out of shield really isn't great if you're not a moron and don't hit the shield from behind. Please, God, Queensland, learn this lesson and stop hitting my shield from behind. Back air is frame 3.
Oh,
sorry, frame 5.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, I have a weird problem. Anytime I hit someone's shield, I immediately drift to the back their shield for some reason. I don't know why.
I was gonna say, I think it's because most characters, the back is the safest part. You know, you're avoiding getting, like, potentially shield grabbed by, like, a Samus. You're avoiding your charge shots. You're avoiding a lot of options.
I mean, yeah, but I'm also doing it against everyone, which is the issue.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of people's issues.
Yeah, I can't change up how... I'm struggling to change how I play. It's been like 7 years now.
I was gonna say, it's all a little ingrained in your head at this point.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's a fucked muscle memory right there.
Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say, my muscle memory...
And it's only gonna get worse.
Next Smash game is gonna come out, they're not gonna have Wii Fit. My game plan will still just be to sit at ledge with someone.
Yeah. Oh, God. Assuming there is a next Smash game, which I'll be 100% honest, I'm not confident about.
I'm pretty confident on it. I just don't know how it'll be, more so.
Yeah, like, where do they go from here?
I was gonna say,
Ultimate,
they have to go somewhere because obviously Ultimate is the single best-selling fighting game of all time. You know, 35 million units shipped. This franchise is one they make a lot of money from and will want to continue.
Yeah.
It's
not like they're gonna like cheap out and re-release it or anything.
Oh,
or like
Ultimate Switch.
Do like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I think Ultimate Switch 2 Edition might be what kills the game finally.
Yeah. Or maybe like DLC Pack 3.
Oh, DLC Pack 3. What would they even put in there?
I don't fucking know. Mickey Mouse, I guess. Oh, I guess Sora's already there.
I was gonna say, this time it's just Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I'll put in like Bugs Bunny or fucking Jack Sparrow or something. Some crazy shit.
I was gonna say, they have to top the last one.
Yeah.
I hope it's just Kazuya Mishima, but again, he has a haircut now.
Yeah. Here's a haircut.
What's a rule, if I can ask? If I can reverse that question. I've always been a little intrigued. You seem incredibly good at this game, with a character that really shouldn't be doing that.
Why I play K. Rool, that's, it's a bit funny, because, you know, I thought this character was... Well, at the start of this game, when I started playing it, I thought K. Rool was, like, one of the best characters in the game. Not because I thought that, personally, but because a certain YouTuber, gave out that opinion. Well, not like, for serious, but, like, as a joke. And you might know this person,
Oh, yeah.
Actually, wait, no, what... Am I confusing it for... No. It's like... No, it's both, like, Alpharad and Luigi plays.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, how to do K. Rool. That made me think that, like, K. Rool's, like, busted.
I was gonna say, Alpharad did that to a lot of people, I think.
Yeah. And me being stubborn as, like, a 13-year-old did not help me, switch off K. Rool.
So real. Why do you think? That's basically what I spent, like, 10 minutes explaining about Wii Fit.
Yeah. But, yeah. And once I found out not many people play K. Rool, I just thought, oh, maybe I can be the best K. Rool in the world. And, well, definitely the best in Australia, I'll say that much. But
I was gonna say, you've definitely got this region done.
yeah, the rest of the world, it's tough. It's tough out there. They got Steve players.
I was gonna say it's a hard world for K rules out of their containment.
Yeah, what the fuck's this polar bear doing in Texas?
I was gonna say, man, didn't Ball get like top 8 at a Kagaribi once? I'm scared.
Yeah. Some players are built different. I'm not ready to confront that difference.
I was gonna say the difference is definitely present.
Yeah. Like, look, I know I'm a bit crazy at sometimes, but they are just like lock them up, throw away, eat the key.
Eat the
even.
key.
Yeah. Just cartoon, eat the key. Yeah.
Because
But,
it
yeah.
tastes better than bread.
Yeah, key tastes better than bread.
Mm.
It's golden, so it has to taste better, you know?
Exactly, it's golden because it gives you a power-up. It gives you infinite boost.
Yeah, it gives you night vision. As in, you can only see nightness.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah. Oh, God. How much do you remember about your first tournament?
Honestly, not all too much. It's on a different Start GG that is linked to my dead name, so I'm not going to be like revealing any of that. But
Oh, yeah.
it was like a bigger deal tournament at the time. I believe 2016 or 17.
Yeah.
I went to O2 and I went on with my weekend because I was like 12 to 13 at the time and wanted to get ice cream afterwards. Not much has
Fair
changed.
enough.
Not much has changed.
Yeah. At least you have your priorities straight.
I was gonna say, look, I'm no longer 12 or 13. I do still want ice cream after the local.
Yeah. I haven't had ice cream in a long time.
Oh. I was gonna say, I think that it had been a while since I'd had it, but the Gelatissimo place near the shopping spree venue has kind of kicked it back in for me.
Oh, yeah. I should go visit that one sometime.
It's worth it. I go O2 and then I
Yeah.
go get ice cream and beer. It's great.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I run streams, so
Yeah.
it might be a bit difficult for me.
I was gonna say,
Oh, God.
you might need to get someone to bring your ice cream upstairs.
Yeah. Fuck. God damn it. The things I do to freeze people. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, guess that was a pretty quick question.
I mean, yeah. Sorry,
There's not much to say. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh, you're right.
There'd be more to say if I was more willing to like name events, but like I said, it's tied to things I don't super want out there. So
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll move on.
ooh, my first tournament was
Question.
Queensland though. I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
September Rambat 2023.
Oh, yeah. Could you go into...
What, sorry?
Oh, no, it was just like... Are you more comfortable sharing that, your first Queensland tournament, or is that... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, September Rambat 2023. I remember this because I was down for a uni interview for the Uni of Queensland at the time.
Mhm.
That went well. I got into my course. I did my course.
Nice.
From memory, I think I went 0-2 in main and like slightly better in Amis. I think I went like 0-4 or something in Amis.
Yeah, alright.
I had losses that I remember talking to, I think it was BD beforehand, because I was obviously like a new person and BD has the staff shirt, so I was like, that's the guy I should be chatting with. And I go over and I'm like, who do I have round one? And he's like, oh, you'll be fine, it's a little back player. And I sit down and I get my shit kicked in because I had not touched the game in like a year. And I think in losers I lost to the Rat playing Sonic.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic.
Oh, the rat Sonic was something, alright.
Yeah, it was a Sonic. It was a Sonic.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, sorry, that was Amis. I lost to, I believe, the rat. I think I beat Jack, like Jack Ark.
Oh, it's not bad.
I was gonna say it's a pretty okay stat line, actually, all things considered.
Yeah,
For a
I mean, no one
first-
does well in the first tournament unless they're a freak, or unless
Exactly.
it's like the unless it's like the first ultimate tournament.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was not the freak. I could not freak it out properly.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I had a good time with it. I miss raid bats. Raid bats were fun. They were a little pricey, but they
Yeah.
were fun.
They were. I miss those.
It's hard not to, really. I miss a lot of the old
Yeah.
Queensland events that are now just gone.
Yeah,
Like a
right.
Tuesday was always fun.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't go to those very often because
Yeah,
I live
bit of a
fucking.
difference.
I live very fucking far away.
I think I went to one of them. It was a really good time. I think I took a game off Baked Goods, and it was like my second tournament in Queensland.
Oh yeah.
So not bad, all things considered.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, Books was always fun. Man, Books was good. I miss Books. Going to the Gold Coast, that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't got much to say about books, to be honest. I don't think I went there often, either.
I was gonna say, all of these things that I'm bringing up are like 4 hours travel for you, so.
Yeah, I got really unleash my opinions on these. I don't really experience them.
You're so real for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think that's all I really have to say on, like, first tournament wise, but
Definitely not a bad first first impressions.
I was gonna say, could have been a lot worse. Results wise,
Yeah.
it was fine. People wise, I met a lot of my really good friends who are still really good friends of mine at like my first 4 events in Queensland.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Dan, love that guy.
Yeah. I would love. I'd like him if he didn't play Kazuya into me.
Oh, I was gonna say, look, our friendship's a little strained right now because of the Kazuya, but
Yeah. Like, work on yourself, Dan. You can do better than this.
self-improvement, it's possible.
Yeah. Just look at me. I went to. Actually, I won't go into that. That probably shouldn't be discussed.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I have had a lot of stuff happening, so I do get it.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, moving to more on serious territory right now.
Oh, yeah.
Which player would you most like to send to the Shadow Realm because you don't like playing against them? Like, who would you want to kill?
Oh, God, who do I like playing against the least?
Yep, the safe space. I'll back you up, Ethan. If it clashes with my opinion.
I've got a really bad take. I just think that Mario is a terribly designed character. I don't know if anyone can play Mario in a way that makes it fun to verse.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, all he really does is, like, mash on my shield, and then if I drop shield at the wrong time, I take 60.
Yep.
Also, I can't use game sound because his sound effects are really annoying. I don't like that he goes yippee yahoo. So it's probably Eli. I think Eli's like a great guy. I just think it's a shame he plays Mario.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like a nice guy plays the worst characters. It's like,
that's Queensland. That's all of you people.
yeah, fair enough.
I was gonna say, look, Queensland is full of lovely, lovely people, and then you go to the local and you go O2 to Kazuya, Mario, Cloud, like fuck.
Yeah.
Scrunkle.
It's not a fun time here.
I was gonna say.
I have to get my shit kicked in by a fucking foreign Mewtwo Samus every other week.
Oh, can't forget that sometimes instead of getting your shit kicked in by Corrin, you have to deal with like Plant or Olimar or Roy. The flavor of the week.
Yeah. Or Daisy sometimes.
Oh, Daisy sometimes.
Yeah, I've historically not done well in that matchup.
I hope you're excited for Sunday when you can start losing to me Gunner as well.
Oh, that is the cream of the crop of shit.
Start of school holiday season, me Gunner is back.
Yeah. You know what else is back? My fucking hero's gonna be back in a second. I cannot play that matchup for shit.
No, it sounds like a really, really rough one. I think I've watched you and Benedict play it Spree 6 from memory, and I think you like you lose swap the hero and just won the Zed.
Yeah, I was down like 2-0 with hero, and then yeah, I locked in eventually.
You gotta lock in.
Yeah. So otherwise with Carol, you've probably seen it like 100 times. I get stuck at ledge once, and that's basically my stock.
Yeah, I've seen that.
God damn it. And I have to watch him out of the corner of my eye, just leaning forward, pressing his B button even harder. It's just not a good feeling.
No, it really wouldn't be.
Benedict.
I mean,
I'm gonna kill you again in game for it.
I was gonna say, I actually quite appreciate getting to play against Benedict because, you know, he really thinks about his opponent. He gives you a little bit of time to decompress while you're stuck at ledge. Think about what went wrong.
Yeah. Except there's not really much I can fix.
I was gonna say, the problem is that what went wrong is you got seeded into me Gunner.
Yeah. Back to Mario.
Back to Mario.
Actually, probably. Yeah.
I don't know, I think I just don't have a lot of fun fighting Mario. Wii Fit's toolkit really doesn't lend itself to fighting against a character like that, too. Her up tilt's a really good option in the matchup, because obviously the intangibility. And she's got a couple of decent aerials. Forward air specifically is really good for calling out jumps. I've talked a lot with Isaac about its utility in matchups like Mario and Corrin, where the opponent's jumping in my face a lot.
Yeah, right.
She kind of just has really stubby limbs, which is usually like the reason Mario is not busted, broken, top 1 character is because he has stubby limbs and can't really get in. My character has stubbier limbs, so it kind of just negates that entirely.
Oh yeah, that suck.
It's the same as like Wario, for example, where a character's big weakness kind of gets negated by Wii Fit's like design philosophy. But swag ever, I persevere.
Oh yeah.
If I
cruel
smash battle.
Yeah. Meet the indomitable human spirit.
The indomitable human stupidity that tells me I must up smash in neutral.
Yeah, it's a staple at this point.
Oh,
or at least in Australia. So no one else is this stupid outside of Australia.
I doubt it.
Yeah, no. Oh god.
What about you, Jared? Are there any... Who's your favorite player to fight against? How's that? We'll change it up. Bit of positivity in here. Who's your favorite? Who do you get into and you're like, oh boy, I'm in for a fun time?
I just don't know. I don't have one that's like immediately obvious to me. Because like fun fact, my character sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say K. Rool is not very good.
It's like most people in Queensland are not fun. Actually, all people in Queensland are not fun to fight against, to be honest.
You find your fun through like intrinsic means? You find your fun of this game through the intrinsic self-motivation?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, actually, I think I kind of do have an answer, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not with K-Rool, but with Hero Dittos with Andrew,
Oh,
Aeoli Gamer.
Hero Dittos with the Aeoli Gamer is a classic, I'm afraid. I do love that.
Yeah, that's like the only time I'll have like a lot of fun that isn't just from me fucking around.
I get that. It's a fun
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I think fighting.
I'm just waiting for the day.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
you
go ahead.
Oh no.
No, I forgot what I said. I'll try to think of it.
I was just gonna say, I think the Aeoli Gamer in specific is really fun to fight in general. Just has a lot of like stuff, you know.
Yeah, a lot of shit that can go on. It's a lot of shit can happen.
I was gonna say, Hero has shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
He got a lot of shenanigans.
I live for shenanigans.
I live for shenanigans.
Yeah. And yeah, that kind of meshes with me to maybe kind of meshes with my brain to make me more of a clip farmer than everyone else, or like it just forces me to try and clip farm everyone if I'm not playing like Hero Dittos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you probably see me try and like lose stocks over it sometimes.
I think most people
Trying to get
have, to be
cool.
fair.
Yeah.
They
Except
have to.
Isaac, he wouldn't know how to be cool in his life.
Oh no, I had this conversation with Dan while we were making the because obviously last year we put together a trailer for Back on Track, and we were like, okay, let's get a clip from like everyone in our group, and then we just couldn't find one for Isaac. We looked for like an hour and a half. This is like middle of last year, like August last year, and we looked for like an hour with no avail.
Yeah. That's Isaac for you.
That's my top one player.
Yep.
I mean, he
Oh,
does
God.
prove that like being boring works, I guess.
I mean, yeah, no, he's definitely good. But being good comes with a cost.
I was gonna say, no aura farming.
Yeah. Oh god. Do something cool for once, Isaac. If you're listening to this, do better.
Yeah, Isaac, top one in state PR player. If you're listening in, do something better.
Yeah, you're the best player in this fucking state. You can do anything you want. You can fuck around for a whole season and no one would care.
Bring back the Roy.
Yeah, true. Or well, yeah, bring it back. Even though it probably won't like work anymore because you know
But that's why I want it back.
he got better. Yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't remember. Oh, no.
lost.
I was gonna say.
Oh god, Dementia podcast.
Yeah, hey everyone, welcome back to the J-Rodcast.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is J-Rodcast.
You know what? I don't remember. Next question.
Oh yeah, fair enough. TOing realm. What's it like being a TO for Smash tournaments and whatnot?
I think it really depends on where you are. I think that can affect the experience a lot. I think in Queensland it's been a really good time. Obviously, also depends like how much you care for the scene around you and how much effort you put into it, I suppose. But TOing off the rails was one of the best experiences I have gotten in the last year. It's been a real privilege to just get a bunch of people I really care about into one room once a month.
Oh yeah.
It's also just been something I've really enjoyed. I actually started taking I'm going to start taking an event management course at TAFE, and it's starting next month.
Really?
Yeah, I've been really
That's
lucky
nice.
to get to figure out this aspect of my enjoyment. I think
That's good.
I was gonna say I've
Okay.
got a really good team behind me for it. Obviously, I could not run anything half as good as Off the Rails was without Blake and Dan and Lachlan in my corner.
Oh yeah, they definitely help out in some aspects. I don't know what aspects, but like I know Appleman Blake does finance shit, I think.
He does our finances and he helps with seeding a lot of the time. If you get seeded, only blame it on Blake. This is going to you, Lachlan. Stop complaining about getting seeded to Mario once a month.
Yeah, take out on your local Samus player.
Exactly. But Queensland specifically, it's been a really good experience because I think it kind of stagnated a little, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we kind of ran low on tournaments for a while.
I was gonna say, well, not only that, but like the same 4 people really have been running events in Queensland at least since I got into the scene, probably about a year before that.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, there's nothing wrong with that staple of consistency, but it did lead to a little bit of getting stuck in the way things were. Like, one of the things I've really tried to do with Rails and now Next Stop Over is make a really nice-looking sign-up page. I think that's a very important aspect of running an event, because it gets new players in, they look at it and they're like, ooh, that looks nice and professional.
Yeah, that always helps.
Yeah, but going through and looking at it, that isn't something that was really emphasized before. I guess I started running things, and we started running things. Mm-hmm. And now, obviously, with Shopping Spree, we've got, like, that with its nice little layout and graphics on it.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the early Start GG pages. They don't look very good.
Yeah, they don't hold up.
Yeah, look, they don't hold up in the modern day. We don't need to talk about those.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to...
You get, like,
Oh.
Yeah, do your shoutouts first.
Shoutouts to making the Back on Track logo through Google Slides.
Oh. Oh, God.
Professionalism.
Yeah. Google Slides. What is Photoshop to these people?
Exactly.
But yeah. But yeah, back to what I was gonna say. Do you have like or like Jesus, fuck. Did you have like any? Did you have to learn shit from the past TOs? Like I know certain players had to get taught by the old TOs like what to do and whatnot. Did you get like any sort of training for the TO thing, or did you just like start doing it?
Just kind of started doing it. I wasn't a huge fan of how a lot of events were run because obviously nothing. I guess it's just not my style of running things. In and of that, Pins and Filthy and Rainbat were all very focused on the game instead of like the community around it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. My mindset is
I understand.
I think for a scene to really do well, you need to have like a set of tournaments that are focused on the game and a set of tournaments that are more social. I think Rails I tried to make very social. Every single thing about that tournament I thought about in ways of how will this encourage people to talk. Queensland got a little cliquey near the end of Pins. I didn't really like that very much, so...
Oh, yeah.
For example, like, Rails, one of the big things we did was we had it set up so that there was always, like, a big space in front of the, like, kitchenette, so people would be forced to stand around and chat and watch, like, mainstream while they were getting water or whatever.
Yeah.
I like to have Rivals set up in its little corner, and that kind of filtered people through, so I think the Rivals people have been really good as well to have around.
Yeah.
Rivals won, notably.
Yeah, you had certain opinions on Rivals 2.
I got opinions on Rivals 2, but I'm gonna say it, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna run Rivals 2 probably starting from the second Next Stop Over. Just because we have enough space for it now. The new venue's really lovely. Echo and Bounce is an incredible space. I would recommend it to anyone, really.
Damn. Yep, I can't wait.
But yeah, no, not really much.
Not to play Rivals, but sure. That's my bad.
No. Can't wait to play Rivals of Ether 2. None of us can wait to play Rivals of Ether 2.
I can't play any games.
Not really much from the other TOs though. It's been a very self-centered process, I guess, of learning within our group what works, what doesn't. Obviously, kind of culminated with, like we've had a few objective failure miss events. Rails 2 was really bad. Aside from that, actually, it's all kind of been smooth sailing. Pre-game was really good. I was really proud of how that one went.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good one.
No real other big ones I can think of. The only thing we've had to get like a little bit of help with is I've had to chase Beatty up for like ban lists and shit for obvious reasons.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
He's always been very amenable to that though, so good on him. Thank you, Lockles.
Yes, Lockles.
Lockles BD.
God.
I actually only got added to TO Chord like I think around January, so
Oh.
Yeah. It's been a process of working things out.
Alrighty. I didn't know there was a TO Chord. I knew there was like a panelist board. Or something like that.
I think it's the same server, but I wouldn't know. I'm not on the panel, obviously.
Ah, right. Fair enough.
In short, TOing has been a blessing. This scene is full of nice people who have let me run things. Who will very willingly show up to my events with no threats or urging. And only half of them sign up last minute day of to make seeding hell.
Vivid.
They're Vivid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There were like 3 rails there where Vivid played Abby's because he would message me an hour after sign-ups closed to be like, hey, is it too late to be added? And I'll be like, yup. Sorry, champ.
Never change, Alex. Never change.
Sadly, he has changed. He signed up early for like everything since then because I think I talked to him and I was like, Alex, it's kind of annoying that, you have like a week to sign up for this and you don't sign up for it until an hour after it closes.
Well, at least he's getting some character development.
I was gonna say. Good character arc,
Yeah, good job. Claps over the mic. I don't think that picked it up.
Oh, it did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
On TOing,
next
you've been running the stream for Shopping Spree, right? How's that been going for you? How did you get into that? How did Isaac rope you into that one?
I'll be honest, he didn't actually say anything, or at least he didn't ask me to do shit for him. I just kind of did it. Well, not much thought. Well, it started back in late pins when people were. I don't know what the conversation that led to me starting streaming the tournaments was about. But I do know it had something to do with like not having. Had to do with something with them not having like any VODs to review or whatnot to get better in that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so my remedy for that being like one of the few people in the state that actually had a capture card and well, actually
like
stream there. And, yeah, had a whole setup to stream and whatnot. So I just kind of proposed that I could bring my own setup to my stream setup to like pins one time, and everyone was on board, and it was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
I was gonna say,
and
it's been nice to see, the weekly being run by the best and second best player respectively in the state's kind of a wacky thing, but
it's a bit of a mix-up.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, support your locals, guys.
Oh, please support your locals. I need this. Please, Queensland, sign up for Next Stop Over because I need numbers.
We need 1 million VODs by the end of this year.
Oh,
Let's get it.
Every setup a stream setup.
Yeah. Let's load YouTube's data centers or whatever storage. Or whatever storage they have, they no longer have because We're gonna upload everything to them.
We could be the first state in the world to have a fucking sextuple stream for the local. 6
We could be the first.
for the 16 entrant local.
Yep. Sign up, guys.
Please sign up. Actually, I have a sheet. Me, Blake, and Andrew actually put together a sheet with the sign-up numbers for like every event that's happened since like Cloom as an organization started running things. It's on the upswing consistently, I will say.
Oh.
Which is nice to see.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh.
How long will it take to hit like 100 players?
Oh god, if we extrapolate from just Shopping Spree, like a year and a half. Shopping Spree, sadly, is doing really well, actually. It's sticking to the line very well.
Nice. Oh yeah, because the last few shopping sprees have like consistently around like 20 people.
Yeah,
show up.
21, 19 for the one before that, 21 before that, 19 before that. So consistently 20, yeah.
Yeah, on average.
That's really nice to see, though. It's one of those things where when I graphed out like a bunch of like pins and filthies, it came out to like a bit of a downswing, so I'm glad it's bouncing back. I don't think that's anything to do with the fact that like we're running events. I think that's just the natural cycle of things, but
yeah, it's kind of it was a little sad to see the Filthy and FNS kind of die out over time.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that Filthy's still going. I think it's important to keep around.
Yeah.
I
could always use a Saturday monthly, even though I can't really go to it often.
I was gonna say, I don't go to Filthy very often just because it's not in a super like queer friendly suburb, I'll say.
Yeah.
And obviously I dress in a way that's very evidently queer. But it's a very good time every time I do go.
Yeah, once you do get into the venue, it's very nice. It's probably one of the best venues that we've had.
I was gonna say, Bliss is a really nice venue.
Yeah. Well, outside of the aircon being like super fucking cold.
Oh, I'm not complaining about that one.
Yeah.
I love my cold air conditioning.
Yeah, no, I've had enough air conditioning to fucking freeze a polar bear at this point. Imagine polar bear like twice now. I didn't realize.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much else to say other than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really have much else on that topic.
Yeah. Well, probably a good thing. We spent like 15 minutes discussing this one thing.
Hey, tournaments are important. Having people who run them is important.
Yeah. Alrighty. Moving on. Next question.
Next question. That's some Queensland slang for you, by the way.
God damn it, I hate this in joke, I'll be honest. It just reminds me of Ryan, and I don't like that.
Oh, now I'm not gonna like this in joke.
Yeah. Because it started with like Ryan saying something about like do not mention redemption to Queenslanders or was it Emmys?
Yeah.
I don't remember what he said, but like it was one of those, yeah. Yeah. Onto the actual question now.
Yes.
How many Wii Fit trainers' moves do you think you can perform in real life?
Oh, I used to do yoga actually, so I think a fair number of them. Hold on, let me pull up the list.
Yeah, list every single. Well, we don't need to, but like.
Okay, assuming that the aerials I'm just doing on the ground. I could so do all of the jabs. The front lunge might do me in, actually, but I would do it. I just wouldn't be able to stand back up from it. My
Alright, fair
birthday
enough.
was like 6 days ago. I'm an old woman now. F tilt, I can do an F tilt. Up tilt, I cannot do up tilt. I can't reach that low with my hands. Down tilt's really hard. The roll in it's like really hard on the neck and back. I cannot do one of those. I've tried. I can do a dash attack, I reckon. I could probably do an F smash. Up smash is really tough, but I could do one. I could not do a down smash. I do not have that kind of balance. Oh, an inverted crunch. I would die if I tried to neutral airband. It would kill me. Have you seen how far she bends?
Yeah, she is.
I was gonna say
she is flexible.
More flexibility than I have.
Yeah.
Fair's pretty easy. I could so do a back air. I could lie on my stomach. Up air's tough.
I reckon that down air's pretty easy.
Down air's... See, you think down air's really easy, but assuming you're doing it grounded, this means that you have to, like, stand up properly without falling over, keep your balance, maintain... Like, it's all in the core, right?
Yeah.
You're basically just doing, like, a knee lift. Which I could do. I just think, ask again in 9 years and I won't be able to do.
Oh, yeah, that's like a 20-year-old... mine is 30-year-old exclusive.
Exactly. I probably could not do Sun Salutation. That pose is very tough. She folds far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Header would hurt.
Oh, God.
My skull is not very thick, and there is notably a hole in it, so I probably would not be good at doing header.
Ooh. Yeah, fair enough.
I could do
that
down
wouldn't help.
I could breathe deeply.
I can't. I've got lung disease.
Oh.
I've got all of them.
I could do her pummel. Hit me up at... I'm not making that joke, actually.
Yeah, probably good.
I think I could do all the throws except back throw and down throw. And I think that's all of them. Oh, I could so do get up attack, actually. The little spin, I could do that. I have confidence and faith in myself.
It's like a fair amount of moves you could realistically do.
Now, Jared, how many K rules moves could you hit?
Oh, hold on. Let me think about this. So I reckon I can do all the jabs pretty easily, all the tilts pretty easily as well. It's like nothing too extreme yet. Smash attacks, forward smash, yes. I don't think I can do. I don't think I do up smash or down smash, or at least more than once at least.
I was gonna say you could do an up smash once.
Yeah, it better be a good one.
I was gonna say I assume the same logic goes for a. Oh, actually, dash attack should be pretty easy. I think I've done that one tripping over a stair once.
Yeah, I think you fall over a little bit easier with dash attack than up smash, but
yeah.
Yeah. The aerials, well, you land on his like belly, unlike all of them mostly. So like pretty hard.
Yeah, it would hurt.
Down there, he does like a fucking front flip in like a quarter of a second. It's fucking crazy. I can't do that.
Oh my god, no.
I die from the fucking inertia.
I was gonna say
the blood going to my brain. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. I could probably do back air. Up air is also pretty easy. So same thing before there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I can do Nair without having a similar situation with up smash.
That makes sense. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Most of the specials require something that I don't really have on me, like a gun.
I was gonna say you'd have trouble.
I famously do not carry one on me.
But what if
Especially
you
one
to banjo at the local? How else are you meant to deal with it?
Throw my. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, side B, I could probably throw it. It probably won't come back, but if I do get one, I could probably throw it. Though only once.
I was gonna say that'd. Oh, his pummel looks like it would hurt to do, actually.
It would. Just headbutt.
I was gonna say,
like, I like to think. Yeah. I like to think I have a bigger head than most people, or at least thicker in that aspect, but it would still hurt like hell.
Oh, yeah, it would. I think I would die.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the throws. But yeah, finish up the specials. Up B, yeah, I don't have a jetpack. Down B, I can't really reflect damage as easily as he can. I'm not that fat. In real life. Yeah, it's a bit issue there. Forward throw. Trying to throw someone like one-handed over my head is definitely not possible for my body and my size.
I was gonna say, I think it would
be puny for that.
See, the problem is there are some people you could do it to, but that is incredibly morally questionable. Like a toddler, that's doable, but
yeah, but like, would you do it? I would. Sorry, niece. But yeah, up throw. That'd also be pretty difficult.
I was gonna say, could you hit a heavenly potbuster on someone?
I could probably get him onto my back, but I can't like jump up very high at all.
Probably not. No.
You know, back throw would also be pretty difficult. Trying to drag someone along the floor with one arm is also pretty difficult.
I was gonna say,
definitely more doable than the other two, but like, it's not easy.
Down throw would be hard. I don't know if you could stick me into cement.
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm not that strong. Oh god. And get up attacks, yeah, that's fairly easy. Not much to think about there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I can realistically do like a good amount of his moves.
I was gonna say, makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I lucked out in that category. My character is very, very based in actual yoga, so.
Yeah. Oh god, I was just waiting until I ask like who plays a really
Ask Isaac that. Isaac, could you turn your arm into a chainsaw?
Yeah, no, that I think we both kind of yeah, we can both do a lot.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Could Metal
I don't need to prove shit.
Yeah.
Could he teleport?
Could he confuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer to that one's yeah.
Could he make a shadow ball?
Yeah. Could Metalotl, like, do the double jump where he dips down a little bit?
Yeah. Could he back here at me with his tail?
These are all questions for the next episode of the Rodscast.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions for Max. Like, I had a lot of shit. I'll be honest, I don't have much for you, to be honest.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
No, it's very fair. I'm not a super interesting person.
Neither am I, but I make the most of what we got.
I was gonna say, I don't know, I'm just glad that I'm in a better state now than I was, like, last year, 2 years ago this time. I don't know if this is, like, super publicly known information, but I am very fine with it being more publicly known. I have a lobotomy. Like, they cut out a pretty large chunk of my emotional control center, which is why I was where I was, for the most part. I got that fixed last year through, like, really intensive radiation therapy. So I'm currently like an emotional 9-year-old. People tend to forget that emotional control is like a skill you learn. It's been messing.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
takes a while.
I'm glad that I am in a significantly better state with it than I was last year, and I'm very lucky that I get to run the local now.
Yeah, that's very nice. Good for you.
Thank you, thank you. I couldn't have done it without my friends around me, except Dan. I could have done it without Dan. Fucking can't.
Yeah. Oh god. We always have that one friend. When's he gonna get it?
Oh, gonna get what, sorry?
No, I won't go into it. Oh yeah. Yeah, probably not.
I was gonna.
That'll probably be good time for our next question.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I gotta mention every time.
You know, it gives a good spot to jump to in the YouTube video.
Yeah, makes it a bit easier for me to not really easy. I kind of write down where I have to edit and shit.
Yeah, that
It makes it a bit easier rather than having to watch back like the 2-hour VOD. Yeah, that's always nice. So to my knowledge, you're a Wii Fit player, correct?
I think so, yeah.
And we infamously have another Wii Fit player in Queensland a long time ago. Well, he still shows up every now and again.
I
But
was gonna say, which one? Queensland's always had a Wii Fit player.
yeah.
But yes, no, infamously we do have that one, yes.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, how many times does he get brought up and you get compared to? Like,
surprisingly, not super often. I think we play in very, very different ways. Not just because I'm shit and he's the opposite of shit, but I think the only times it's happened have been like Jess did it once. Sometimes Isaac and I talk about like the differences in what would have been done to where I could implement it.
yeah.
I try to avoid the comparison as much as I can, just because I think I have a very unique way of looking at the character that I don't really want to lose. Oh, also,
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, I don't know, very lovely fellow. We did not talk very much. I liked him.
Yeah. He was fair. He was a nice guy. Well, except when he lost to Brady that one time, but
Just
we won't talk about that.
Death to Game & Watch players.
Yeah, no. Yeah, thank God we don't have any Game Watch players anymore.
I was gonna say, this statement goes out to you specifically, Yanni.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Sorry, my meme are all.
We're gonna kill him. If he does, I'll deal with it.
Oh, obviously. I trust this to you.
Yeah, I'll take him out back. I just want to talk with him.
No, the comparisons I get more tend to be like, I don't know if you know them. You probably do. You're a bit of a Wi-Fi grinder. The New South Wales player, there's a Wii Fit in New South Wales who's a...
Oh, Vlogo?
Yeah, Vlogo. Really, really lovely person. I love him dearly.
Yeah, I met him once.
I was gonna say, great fellow. Sometimes, mostly because I like watching Vlogo's gameplay, because it's also, like, it's opposite to mine pretty much in a lot of ways. Very, like, flowchart, very... like, knows the kill confirms. Very, very passive. I will bring up sometimes with Isaac how I should be implementing that. I feel like that's been more common than me bringing up things that Connor does that I should implement.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I just think, you know, it's good to watch people at your own level, because I understand why they do what they do. Like, I hate to say it, to my untrained eye, sometimes watching a Dags VOD, all I gain from it is, yeah, okay, he decided to win there.
Yeah. It does seem like that.
I was gonna say, look, sometimes the main difference between me and him is that he has that dog in him.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. That's not really too much about that.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I'm very lucky to live in a country with so many Wii Fit players I can look at and be like, I'm not going to implement that.
Yeah, it's kind of strange when we have so many Wii Fit players.
I was gonna say, just off the top of my head, New South Wales has like 4 of them.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, nightmare. Ooh.
Yeah, fucking hell. I can't really remember any Sonic players being here. Which is probably a good thing, but like, can't really name any off the top of my head.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's not really ever been one. As far as I'm aware, at least.
Yeah. Or at least not like at like top level.
Yeah.
Australia brings out the worst characters. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
shout
something
out
like
to
that.
our top level of Young Link, Wario,
Yeah.
Mario. That one's pretty normal, actually. Rob's also pretty normal.
Yeah.
Oh, Sephiroth and Shulk, can't forget.
Me Sword Fighter.
Me Sword Fighter. King K. Rool.
Oh, that one's not really top level Australia, but
I'm gonna
Thanks
count
for
it
the-
because I'm a nationalist about my state.
oh god.
Look, Jared,
Yeah,
all I will say in rebuttal to that is how many shopping sprees has John O'Dizzle won?
None, I guess.
Exactly. You're leading the race. That's my top flyer.
So I don't think I've actually won that many shopping sprees either. I think I've only won like 2 or 3.
It's
Like,
pretty
I
weird.
don't win as often as you think.
I think I'm just still in my head because, like, there was a period where it was you and Isaac every week for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Queensland's
But
kinda
yeah, the difference
pulled back
between
up.
he and I is that the difference between him and I is that I can play bad, he doesn't. Like,
I don't know how he does it. If I had that kind of, oh, actually, he does play bad sometimes. I saw floating point last year.
yeah, but those are few and far between.
I was
Like-
gonna say, yeah.
If you're gonna make a bet on who was gonna play shit that one day, it's definitely gonna be. It's safer to bet on me.
I was gonna say, betting on Isaac is like, I'm getting 16 times my money back.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it. He's so good at video games. He lived in Toowoomba. How did he do this?
He has no life because he lives in Toowoomba. That's why.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Top things to do in Toowoomba. Number 1, grind Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online. Number 2, leave.
Yeah. In that order specifically.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. Brand got it the other way around.
Rest in peace to Priam.
No more Palutena players, thank God.
I'm not complaining about that. Shout out to not having to deal with Palutena Nair.
Yeah. I hate how we used to have like 3 Palutena players at like one point. It's like when I first started, that used to be pretty prominent. Same with like Snake as well. Not a. It's just. It's rough out here.
It's rough out here, man. The Queensland character pool, huh?
Oh, God.
I think from memory that Pram was the first, like, quote-unquote, like, good player, I guess, to fall to the great Coco upset factor.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
It just happens sometimes.
Yeah. You just got that dog in you sometimes.
Look, my dog has been, like, shot in the leg, but is still limping along, you know?
Yeah.
That dog in me continues. It perseveres.
What do you think about your current secondaries or potential future secondaries, if that ever happens?
Oh, God. Let me...
Yeah.
So to remind everyone of the list of Coco secondaries, there was the Zelda. God forbid. Most recently, I've been playing Cloud. There was a period where it was like Marth and Lucina. Oh, shout out to the Me Sword Fighter. I forgot about that one. My Me Gunner was kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had one tournament where I was like, I'm a like queer woman. I want to play Bayonetta for a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's standard.
I was gonna say, look, it's in the contract. I honestly don't know where to go from here. I think the Cloud will probably stick around for like a little while longer, but people have kind of... Cloud doesn't really fit how I play the game. He can't really go off stage ever.
Yeah, no, he's a bit too much of a straight man.
I was gonna say, you get me.
Yeah.
I don't think the Zelda's gonna see a return anytime soon. Every time I bring out the Zelda, there are at least 3 people at a venue who are like, oh...
Yeah, no, Zelda's not really... Not that great to fight.
Last time I said I was gonna play Zelda in a set, like game 3, Rowan Thrasher behind me put his hand on my shoulder and went, don't. The Coco Zelda might be dead.
Yeah. Well, at least he's looking out for you.
I was gonna say, I know I got one shooter out there. Other than that, I've been having a little bit of fun playing a little bit of Aegis Online. That's probably not going to be like a tournament character though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Too straightforward for me, I think. Doesn't really have that like big factor, you know.
Yeah, not any like big fuck you mechanic or whatnot.
Exactly. Doesn't have a deep breathing.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about like Ryu for a little bit. I've been thinking about Sheik for like years at this point, but my hands hurt too much for Sheik. But there might be a point in time where the Sheik is real.
Yeah.
If I could choose one character to click with really hard, I think it would be Toon Link, though. I love Toon Link.
Oh.
You don't sound happy about that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Toon Link's my least favorite of the Links to fight.
That's fair. I like how he works. I like that he's fast. I like that he has the like big fuck you bomb.
And how he also has like a fucking Link. He's like the only Link with a kill throw, I think. Or at least with like a decent
has one. F throw, sort of.
Yeah, but that shit doesn't kill me until like 200 and whatnot.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Tank obviously has back throw, which is pretty good for getting off ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, or Snake. I think Snake's kind of cool. I'm probably not going to play Snake, but, you know, keep an eye out. It might be real at some point if I get desperate. If I get so bored of playing every other character.
Just a Last Resort character, just in case.
In case of emergency, break glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the pit could see a return. I forgot about the pit. The pit was fun.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen you play pit like in a while.
Oh, my pit only ever took sets off of players who I think are now like banned.
Ooh.
My pit took a set off that one Kazuya hero player who shall go unnamed.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Ooh yeah. That tweet was something else.
Yep. And that Ami's top 3 picture was even worse.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of bad Ami's top 3 photos.
Yeah.
I do think I know the exact one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's just so nice. But it's like really confusing.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
It's a tough one. The pit might see a return. The dark pit could return. The dark pit was cool. Other than that, I'm not really thinking about any characters. Now that I've named half the cast, I'm kind of out of characters I've thought about.
Yeah. Like, do you use any of them for, like, matchup specific reasons? Because, like, you hate the Wii Fit trainer into some characters? Or is it just, like, always, like, fun kind of thing? Or, like...
I think Wii Fit only has, like, 2 matchups, I would say, that I think are genuinely, like, potentially, like, really bad. Like, bad enough that I am probably better off playing a secondary than, like, putting my 9,000 hours of muscle memory to use.
Right.
Those 2 matchups are Game & Watch, and in my mind, Pichu/Pikachu. I count them as the same matchup because you play them the same. But
Alright.
the problem with Game & Watch is that he's Mr. Game & Watch. And the problem with the Rats is that neither of them get hit by, like, back air out of shield or up tilt or F tilt. They both go under F tilt. That's the big one.
Wow, okay.
So it kind of turns into a
Okay.
bit of a game of like, I can't really land any of my moves aside from the really bad ones. Trying to land Wii Fit Nair on like Pichu, on a Pichu player who knows how to press X and A at the same time. It feels a bit like I'm watching the door in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be a bit of hell.
It's bad. I'd probably switch to Cloud for those right now.
Yeah, I get you.
There was definitely a period of time where, like, when Yanni was playing Game & Watch, I would switch, like, characters every now and then, just to, like, kind of force him to adjust, like, what he was doing.
Yeah, alright.
But there's not really any other matchups aside from those three that I would say I would, like, switch off for, right now at least. My problem is not, like, the character, it's the skill level.
Okay, yeah. It's fair enough.
Yeah.
You're not like... Oh, well, that sounds a bit insulting, but like...
I'm not very good at this game.
Or at least not at the level to, like, say fuck you to bad matchups and whatnot. Or just
Pretty
straight up
much.
ignore them. Yeah.
Pretty much. I was
Okay,
gonna
so
say,
I'm not even there either.
I don't know if anyone's really there. I think
Well, it's always there, but just like it definitely helps to know it better.
there's definitely like points where I have switched characters because I'm like, fuck, playing this with Wii Fit feels awful. But
Yeah.
that's less switching for the matchup and more like, I am playing bad that day, / I'm not entirely sure what tools to use, I will VOD review this later, / I'm not feeling like playing Wii Fit this second.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Ooh. She's just a bit of a volatile character, though. I don't think there's any matchup that's truly unwinnable because there is always just the I have deep breathing and F tilt kills at 60 now factor.
It's still so fucked up.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
God. Why can't my character get deep breathing? He can breathe as well. I want my down smash to kill 0.
See, the thing is, Crocodiles, their lung capacity is really big. Deep breathing would just take too long. You'd have like a 60 frame activation move.
I've got time. You know how much time I spent off stage? I've got plenty of time.
Oh, that is true. Fuck,
Yeah.
K-Rool with more stalling capabilities? Ooh.
I can make coffee by the time I get back to stage. Oh god. But yeah. It's understandable.
I was gonna say, it's pretty normal. It happens.
Yeah. Cross that road when we get there.
Pretty much. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I've kind of stagnated a lot in how I play the game, but, I've kind of also moved on to, like, I guess I interact with the game in very different ways now than I did when I was, like, 16.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the point now where, that's Coco. She runs the local. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, alright.
I'm never going to get to the point where I, like, need to switch off for character reasons.
Yeah, I get that.
I think I've said my piece.
Yeah. Next question, I guess. Will this be the... I'll ask one more after this one.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, has there been anyone that you would consider your rival in Smash? Or just
Okay.
general, I guess?
Okay, in the modern day, I'm gonna shout out to the winner of the best of the My Rival Award at the Oz Smash Awards, Daniel O'Connor. Dan and I are currently 10 for 10, I believe, in set count.
Really?
Yeah, we've always had a bit of a thing going, because obviously, Dan's very known for, if I sit down to play Dan, I don't know who he's gonna play that day.
Oh yeah, he's a bit of a wild card in that aspect.
I was gonna say, the Mii Sword Fighter was around for a while. The Kazuya's been around since like Pismus, I think.
Yeah.
There was the Rob for a bit. There was the Ryu for a bit.
Forgot about the
Olimar
Rob
for a bit.
and the Ryu.
Orin for a bit. The Min Min for a bit.
Jesus.
Yeah, Dan's cycled through a lot of characters. Oh, the Pokemon trainer? I forgot about the Pokemon trainer.
Oh yeah. I think he had like a Bayo at one point as well.
Oh, he started off playing Bayo, and then he switched to
Yeah.
and then he switched to Joker,
Oh god.
and he switched to Wolf. Love that guy. But me and Dan have always kind of had this thing going on where, he switches characters a lot, and I've kind of always been a Wii Fit player. Me and Dan had the cycle going.
They're like two opposites.
Yeah, pretty much.
You stick to one character while he just doesn't stick to anyone.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah.
But
that leads to an interesting dynamic.
I was gonna say, the whole thing's kind of always been that, I'll beat him like 3 times in a row, then he'll beat me 3 times in a row, then, it just kind of swings back and forth.
Yeah.
But I don't know, he's probably the person I would say is closest to my rival at this point. He's also like one of my best friends, and we have played a lot of games together, so it makes sense that it's this 50-50, but...
Oh, true, yeah. That helps.
But that win rate means more to me than any other number regarding Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't care how many entrants the local gets. I don't care about anything else. That 50% win rate, if that ever goes into his favor, I am quitting.
You hear that, Dan?
You know what needs to be done, Dan? It's for the good of everyone around you. And
Dan has to decide between his locals and his pride.
Yeah, aside from that, I guess not really like a rival, but there are a couple of people I'm like very 50-50 on. I went pretty even with BD's Flavor of the Week. I go really even with Jack, and... Honestly, I kind of just go even with a lot of people. Me and a lot of people are like 50-50.
Yeah.
I think me and Sam are currently at like a 60% win rate in my favor, and we've also played like 40 sets, so...
Oh, God.
Well, then how many sets have I played with Sam? Let me fact check this.
Alright.
Okay, we have played 37 sets, and we are at a 60-40 win rate.
God, imagine how long that's been, or like how long those sets have been. Like, how much time have you played Sam? Like, it's gotta be in the days at this point.
I don't want to know how many hours of my life I've dedicated to fighting Pac-Man Wii Fit, but...
Oh, God.
It'd be a few.
Yeah. Good. I'm thankful my character can kind of just not have to wait around for Pac-Man shit.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I'm
you're
kind of
very
lucky in that aspect. Yeah. The few matchups that my character actually doesn't do bad in.
Yeah, that's the one you win. Well, not win,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Well, not win, but does better than you'd think.
Yeah, the one you don't suffer as much in.
Yeah. One that I can actually play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like fucking. Yeah, I've already ran on this rant before, but yeah, you know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're about to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Insert every -3 matchup here.
Honestly, I think the rival question's also interesting because, you know, in a way, like, I guess kind of Isaac, just through like tournament organizing. We have very different philosophies on it. We're still obviously very good friends. We work together on a lot of things regarding organization, but
Yeah, but you just got like different ideas of how to run events.
I was gonna say, we both have very different approaches to it. You know, he helps me out a lot with Rails still. Or, not Rails anymore, I guess. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But, He helps me out a lot when I need it. I do my best to help him when he needs it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's nice.
He is my rival in and of that. I will always have more entrants than he does. On all of our souls.
Oh, God. Damn it, Isaac. Alrighty.
Anyway, one more question. Fire away.
Yeah. Which one should I do? I'm having a tough time deciding between a serious and unserious question, to be honest.
Oh crap, that's a tough one. You know what? Give me both, and I'll answer whichever one I think is better to answer for the final question of this.
Okay, for a serious question, if you could buff Wii Fit Trainer in one aspect, what would you change? And for unserious, if someone murdered me, who would be the first suspect?
Okay, the first question's kind of boring, and the second question is at least a little more interesting to answer. I reckon if someone were to murder you, I think there are two possible suspects on my list, at least. I think up first, we've got Bagel, obviously. You know, Mr. Third Place. If I had to play Aegis K Rule and I lost it, I would also see red a little bit. You know? Plus, Bailey has a car, so, you know, if he killed you, he could transport your body at least.
Oh, yeah, that's
There are no
true.
logistical barriers to it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, next, I reckon second suspect on my list, possibly Isaac.
Yep.
To cement himself. You beat the Roy, he beats you. It's that simple.
Yeah.
I reckon I would have a
Fair
good
enough.
shot at it too, but I don't think I would do it.
Oh, yeah, you can't really get rid of me without causing a stir.
Exactly. I don't have a license. What would I even do with it? You know? Look, our
Yeah, you
11
can't.
mil record's embarrassing, but also, like, what am I going to do about that? Murder's not the answer. The answer's picking up Aegis.
Oh, fucking hell.
The
No, if
answer's
you really
playing
want to do it, I'd
Pinball.
fucking pick up Min Min.
Oh, I could do that. You're right.
Yeah, or Meat Gunner, or Samus, or fucking Meta Knight.
My sick Samus. Samus is just like Wii Fit, except better in every way and different in every single aspect of gameplay, and I could so do that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, those are my answers for who would probably kill you.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like there's not many people who actually want to kill me. I say that like there's actually someone who wants to kill me. I don't know why I said it like that.
I was going to say, look, I don't know the work politics of your workplace, but I don't think anyone at the local wants you dead, at least.
Yeah, and thank God for that.
I was going to say, look, if they do, I'll at least put your name as a special thing at the top of the next monthly.
I appreciate it.
In memoriam, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh God. But...
Jared, I have
Yeah,
one
they
final
know.
question for you.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Aside from reptiles, discounting the entire like class of reptiles, what's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal. I think mine would be pretty basic ass answer. It's just say dog.
That's a pretty good answer,
Like-
though. You're kind of nice.
Yeah.
Sadly,
You can't
this
really go
does
wrong
mean
with dog.
Sworn foes.
What?
This means we're sworn foes. My house currently has like 3 cats. Have you seen this guy? This was at 3 a.m. this morning. I was so scared.
Oh my God.
I think that's probably my
freaky.
favorite. But yeah, I reckon that's a good point to call it.
Yeah, alrighty.
Thanks for the
So,
time, Jared.
No worries. Thank you everyone for listening. I guess. Tune in next time, probably next week, for very special someone. I have to keep saying special because, like, I don't really have any other adjectives to describe them other than special. But yeah, special Mewtwo player next week. Stick around for then. In any case, see you guys later.